G'day and welcome to Let's Try Closure. Now, this game, turns out, does not like high DPI settings, which is great and not at all annoying when it decides to launch in a window way too big. Okay, let's see. Wow, this is low frame rate. This should not be this low frame rate. Okay. Right. So the conceit of this game is that only visible things exist. Everything else immediately fades from existence. S, you say. S is jump. Okay, A is drop, S is jump, up is move to the next room. Okay. Yeah. Wow, it's low frame rate. This computer is significantly better than that. If I drop this down, haha. Interesting. So you can see it is closure. There we go. It's affected by gravity. Ontological inertia. That's what I was thinking of. Yeah. It's got no ontological inertia. Anything that is visible exists. Anything that is not visible can't hurt ya. If I drop this and then pick this one up. Right, so this lets me kind of continue to... you need to transport them to an area. Okay, interesting. So you can have keys to doors. Obviously, yes, this is very creepy. Right. Gotcha. And then we pick this up and we drop it there. Oh. Yeah. Pick it up, drop it. This lets us move along, and because it's not too big, we can go through the wall, and then we can pick this up, and we can put it here and follow the light and achieve a similar thing. Because it's just effectively solid ground. Yeah, nice. And you know, slightly creepy horror aesthetic because what is in the dark and what we can't see. Although interestingly enough, if what you can't see can't hurt you, what does that mean exactly? But then, yeah, there's certainly some stuff that generates its own light, and thus its own creepiness. Oh, these... Right. There are external lights in the environment. Gotcha. You can crush lights. Also good to know. Aha. Right. Is to reset. Gotcha. Right, so this is quite important because we need the floor to exist to jump on the box. But we also need the platform to exist that we want to jump up onto. And yeah, so generally speaking, not actually fond of horror as a genre or thing. But, I'll cope. And there's just kind of a mood. Sometimes I'll get into a mood where it's just like, whatever. And I will end up fairly blasé about horror, and there are other times where it'll just be like, ugh. No, I wanna, no! Aha, okay, gotcha. So I need to jump over here. No, well, I guess, kind of, but... Right. Cool, thank you. I wonder if that means that there's some sort of secret that could exist. Cheeky. Oh, right, of course, I can't take that over there. A to pick up. Nope. A to pick this up. Yeah, dummy. Okay. Oh yeah, I need to remember they gotta pick up the damn orb too. Right, so we pick this up, let it drop all the way down. Put it in, pick this up, jump up. Once we're up, pick up the other thing. There we go. That wasn't that hard, Ran. You can do it. So remember when I played Fear the very first time, right? It was just, for some reason, in a mood such that... Okay. Hey. Oh. Interesting. So there's our entrance. And there's a bunch of things. But what I want to do here is I want to adjust you such that I can open this up, and then I can adjust you because you are currently the least useful of the light sources. And then that works, and then this I can make sure goes all the way down. Wait, no, this absolutely needs to cover here or we're in deep troubles. Let's just do that to expand the shadows. And there we go. But in general, like, I don't like watching scary movies. I don't like watching movies with a lot of, like, torture. Torture is just a thing that I do not like in my media. I accept that it exists, but just don't show it to me. Fade to black. Ah, okay, so now we're past the tutorial and into the actual levels. Cool. Alright, let's see. Oh, right, yeah. So we go over here to 1. Lucky number 1, so there's a level select. It says everything is discrete puzzles. How are we working on nothing? Nice hat. Okay. That sure was a cutscene. Uh-huh. Oh. Oh, right. That actually was what we needed to do. That's pretty neat. Push this. Grab it. Nice. There's a clock running. Okay. So, I mean, I get the sense that this is definitely meant to be telling some sort of story. But what exactly? Well, I guess we'll find out. Interesting that being in the water does that to you. Alright, yeah, we can go down. Oh. Oh, I know, I see. So what I want to do is I want to reveal the existence of the door. Whoops. I want to reveal the existence of the door, but not the wall. Interesting. So let's see, if we drop this, right? Because one of the things is that the water also doesn't exist when it's not in the light. So we want to kind of illuminate the watery path here. Which is a pretty cool, like, twist on this. Okay. Now I can put this down here. And that still lets me get over here, jump up, grab this. and drop it in the water. And now I can jump through the door, or the wall, because the wall doesn't exist. The wall has no ontological inertia. Aha. Oh. So here... That's like that. So what am I meant to be doing here? Oh, I think I get it. We grab this, and then that doesn't work. Yeah, no, this... How am I meant to get through? Oh, fuck's sake. Yeah, okay, sure. No, I can't reach it. Oh. Ha 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 ha. I feel clever, even though I lucked into that solution. Okay, so here we're jumping through. We've got a thing in a box that actually needs to go down. And then we can grab this. We can't quite jump up. Can I push... Wait, if I grab you, push you over here, what can I do with you then? Can I adjust anything? No. Alright, let's see. If we grab you and then push this way, what do we find over here? Nada. Oh wait. Ah ha ha! Of course, because I'm used to thinking of, okay, yeah, that's a wall. But no, it isn't. It's a platform that I'm not seeing properly. Huh? Yeah, okay. And then you can be pushed over that way, thank you very much. And now this. There we go. Right, and if we misjudged the timing, that wouldn't have worked out. Okay. So, I mean, I get that there's a bit of a creepy atmosphere and a little bit of a creepy aesthetic. Oh, you're kidding me, right? So you gotta have a bit more... speed to it. Sure, fine. Please tell me I didn't need the light along with that, right? Yeah, whatever. Good. Good. Okay, so push this along to give us a path. I mean, there is something pretty neat about the concept of a level where a game where things have conditional existence. I like it as a kind of concept. It leads to interesting puzzles, and I mean, Superliminal was like played with that as well, where your perspective is what really counts there. Yeah, it's neat. I just realized though, we went to 1. Is this really one of, like, still 1? Or are we expecting it to be 13 levels here? Okay. Push our way along. How do we deal with this problem? So obviously we can't push you over there. What's over here? Haha! Bad. Bad. Okay, so what we do is we push this over here. We push this over here. We die because we forgot that we need to know that the ground... We need to be able to see the ground for it to count. And then we can push... Let this move this way a bit. Thank you. And then I can... Huh. Interesting. Look. Look at that. So there's also like a foreground background kind of deal happening here. So I can push this over. And then I can try for something like this. Can I make it? No. Alright, fine. I think I got the basic idea here. Okay, so here we adjust you. If I do this, do you actually block it? Ah! Fine. Yeah. Okay, let's just see if this actually blocks it. Or maybe I'm just getting the background and foreground mixed up. I totally am. Okay, here we go. I wonder if there was something that I could have jumped and grabbed with. Okay, so now if I grab you and drop you over here. Righty-o. Interesting. Anyway, obviously we have to reset. And that also has to be reset. So I can't drop this. I can move over here. What's around here? Oh, wait. Really? Well, then this puzzle seems simpler than I first assumed. But it does introduce... I guess that's the point. The point of this puzzle isn't to be difficult here. This puzzle is to introduce the concept that sometimes they'll just say, nah, actually you can't drop something here. And so you can't just rely on moving things that way. And I assume this is a wall. Yeah, it totally is. Oh, I forgot. That's how that works again, yeah. So I need to transport two of these things over. There we go. There we go. And then I can just do this. Yeah, we were introduced to the key to the door kind of puzzle before, and we got it. Excellent. Okay. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. Okay. Let's see. Time. Giant tire thingamajig. Now let's see. If I do this, how screwed am I? Not quite enough, and that lets me get back up here since this is glowy. And that lets me do this where we're illuminating just enough. Yeah. So, frankly, right now, the game, I'm pretty sure is meant to be mildly horrifying. But not really ultimately feeling that because, well, I mean, you can see here. It's just not actually that scary. Right? Okay. This is a bit junkyardy, sure. If I drop that down, aha. And then I can't drop that there because reasons. It won't let me drop it, and this will have it, yep, reset. Okay, okay. Right. Need to remember that I can do that. Ah, right, yes. Need to remember that I need to do this first. So we go across here. This reveals all that. We drop that there. We go over here. And grab that. What does that let us do? Nothing yet. We go, oh that's right, we go over here. We can jump up because we can't see the thing that stops us from doing that. Which lets us drop this down here. We drop down here. We can do this, put this up here. Grab the key, put the key over here. And then suddenly do a similar thing with this. We grab this and we drop it down. Press A to drop, Bran. Yeah. Press A. Go over here. So, I guess what I'm saying, you show me this aesthetic, and it's like, look at the creepy things that can hide in the dark. That's what this says to me. But then the whole point is that actually, literally, what is in the dark cannot hurt you. So, to me, that says the aesthetic doesn't quite work, right? Hey. And then S to jump. I feel like I just do this, right? And then the door exists enough for me to go through. So, it's a cool concept to fit together a bunch of puzzles. Do not get me wrong. I like the puzzles. I just don't know that the art style is that relevant to the puzzles, I guess. Right, can't really move that. Can't really get that over there. Let's see, what's up here? So this, again, not meant to be a difficult puzzle. I think this is meant to show that you can drop things, but you can't pick things. You can drop things in this area, but you can't, not pick things up. You can't, you can have things fall into the area. And of course, that you can have that happen is kind of arsehole design. It's like, yeah, you could have just gone and made it so it didn't do that, but you did. Fine. So we need to drop this, we fall, grab the next one, it's just on the edge, and then we go. Cool. I mean, this is definitely a series of puzzles where the game is teaching you mechanics as you go and throwing things in. I don't get why we suddenly changed form. Does that imply that each episode is going to be handled by a slightly... Ooh, that was not what I needed to do. By a different hat? So this also demonstrates that we can pick things up in this region. Right, and that is mildly important. Okay. So here, that just means you drop it like this. And then come back down. And grab the things. And this just becomes kind of that normal thing of we play a bit of hopscotch. Drop things over. Now we can go back down, grab the key, take the key up, and yeah, like, we've demonstrated sufficient understanding of the puzzle and the concept that was at play here that we can just keep going. So pick up this, one day, I will not make that mistake, and I will make some fresh new mistake that feels less dumb to me because of its newness. Okay, so yep, we go through here. There's a whole bunch of water here. I guess, yeah, we had an earlier level that was basically, hey, by the way, water floats, the lights float in water. It also demonstrated to us that water does not exist where we are not. There's our key. So I need to be able to illuminate the key. Not the key, the door. But not anything else. Okay. So this is going to be one of those things where it's like... How do I deal with you? How do I transport to... of you? Because I can do this, right? But then... Yeah, see, that's roughly what I was worried about. Okay, so how do I do this then? This is definitely an interesting, to me, conundrum. So I've got you, and you're stuck there. I could do this, but then I got this other thing. Wait, oh, no, nope. What if I... So I'm going to go over to the right. It's basically trying to work out where we need barriers to exist. Since water exists whether we want it to or not. Like... I need a way of demonstrating that this water does not exist or does exist. So here is kind of the only area where that is kind of true. So now if I were to put you, say, here, and let you go up. So this lets me do that. Hey, there we go. So now I can drop you over in such a way that the door exists. And now I just need to see if I can do something like, say, this, where I can fall through to get to the door. Yeah! Okay, got there. Those are all lights. They certainly roll. Ooh, this is a big scrolly level. Ah, shit. Okay, no! So that tells me what? This is not a race, because you can't beat them. Oh, also they can literally crush you. Like an egg. Okay. Well, this is our last puzzle. We're about out of time. And at some point, I'm going to need to talk about my feelings on the game. And why it is interesting. But also, what do I want to say about the game? That's really the question. I like it. Hello, just really? Can't drop that. Can only drop it on solid ground? No, I just am not pressing the right key. Okay. So, let's see. The point here is to race it down then? So that way we can actually get down? I guess? So you go, and we can fall onto here. And that lets us go down this way. Why did that kill us? Okay, so we drop down. We now know that there's a platform there, about here. Thank you, mate. About here? Okay. Ah! Really? That actually floats too quickly. I guess we gotta pick it up on the way back. Okay, pick it up. And drop it off. No! Really not sure what this level is meant to be teaching me. I can definitely go down here. I can do that, and then I can grab it. No! And drop it again, because I double tapped. I listened to a really good GDC talk about error. Given by a Kiwi. Nope, nope, missed. Okay, look. This is cute and all, but I really... This is cute and all, but I really just want to finish up so I can try and put together my thoughts on the game and, what? I don't... nope! I'm sure I've nearly got at least a part of it. Hey. I could have sworn I grabbed it the first time. Maybe I can't? The fact that I managed to perfectly fall through that gap the last few times has been... It's been great. It's fantastic. Wonderful. Really, truly wonderful. So these just all basically bounce around down to here. And that's fine. So I mean... Oh, right. That makes way more sense to do. That works so well. Okay, yep. And that's like a whole huge thing. Up there, and suddenly light, and suddenly stuff. And we'll grab that, thank you very much. And here's our door. And that was meant to be a reveal. I feel like that was meant to be a reveal. And I don't know what it was of. The puzzle was interesting. And I liked having that puzzle. Everything else, I just don't quite get. Okay, never mind. We're stopping. I said we were stopping. Return to the hub world? Let's see. We remove the hat and things go back to normal. We got 15 of the 24 done there. And so if we go there, I assume this now... we can see all of the levels we haven't done. Okay, that's cool. Good to see. Now, this game. Closure. Interesting. I like the basic mechanic here, which is things do not have ontological inertia unless they have light. That is pretty cool. The aesthetic of it and the music being kind of discordant and meant to be, I guess, kind of creepy doesn't really do it for me, because one of the things about things that are not lit up, like things you can't see not hurting you, is you don't have the fear of the unknown, you can only have the fear of the known. So yeah, I feel that kind of makes the horror aesthetic not work very well. Otherwise though, I mean, it's a neat little puzzle game. It just keeps going. I'm not sure, like, I think I might come back to it if I'm in the mood for a puzzle game. I got so many puzzle games though, I'll probably try and pick up something new and see what tricks that wants to throw at me. This is not quite throwing enough new gimmicks at me, or at least making me feel like that I'm really internalizing the ones that it has given me. But, you know, we made good progress. 15 levels of 72 in half an hour. So it sounds like it'll probably be a good, like, 5-hour game, assuming that puzzles get even harder as you go through. It's an interesting game. I'm glad I played it. I'll play something else tomorrow. Bye!